Hi, welcome to Millennials Talk again. Here today, we're going to cover about a woman leader and how she's managing in her workplace and her personal life as well. So I'm Susan, and today we have Isabella Suite with us. Hi, Izzy.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm Wayne Yu. And Izzy is our special guest today, and she is obviously a very accomplished millennial in Yangon. And would you like to say more about what you're doing now?
Sure. So my husband and I have a group of restaurants under the name RTH Group. And so the brands that we have under our group is Rangoon Tea House, which is the flagship one. And we're hoping to open the second branch finally after 5 years in February, March of next year. So we've secured the location and we're under renovation right now. So we'll have 2 of that by next year. And then another one is called Mr. Wok. And Mr. Wok is more of a fast food concept that we created, and we've got 5 of that right now. And then just yesterday we opened another Shan Tea House, we're calling it. It's called Namsu, and then the first of that we just opened yesterday at Bogole Zeeland. So all in all, we've got about, I say about because we also have other catering arms and stuff like that. So 10 restaurants in total. And we employ roughly 260. And I say roughly because that number is always fluctuating. The turnover here is impeccable.
Congratulations first.
Thank you.
On new restaurant.
And Namsu is going to be the first one. You hope to expand it to more stores, obviously.
Hopefully. I mean, we want to celebrate. We're all about local cuisine and local products, and Namsu is the word Namsu is vinegar, and vinegar is the key ingredient for Shan food, and we want to bring in, we want to celebrate Shan food because I feel like it's widely accepted around the world, and then it's a vast cuisine by itself, and so hopefully, I mean, if it goes well, we want to create lots of it.
Of course, yeah. And your customers are millennials, some of them?
Yes. So, I mean, judging on 1 or 2 days of sales. And I think it depends a lot on the location. But yes, where the space is a little edgy, it's black, but the lights are dim. And so space itself attracts a lot of, millennials and people who are curious minds who want to try and taste the food, and that's a type of customers we like as well. People who are a little bit, edgy and want to take a little bit of risk and forward-thinking people. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Starting with the professional woman in workplace. Recently, I just heard about the Mami Meow from NASA. I think he is a Burmese woman, and who just started doing the project and starting her leadership. So she said that the news mentioned that 30% of the women can only be made to space exploration projects. So, and she encourages more women to join those engineering projects that where the male are more dominated.
Yeah, just to add on that, just fun fact, my dad was a chemical engineer, and during his time in the States, he also worked for NASA. Unfortunately, that's the extent that I know. But yes.
Your granddad as well? Or?
No, just my father.
That's your father.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
That's cool. Yeah, that's nice.
And we need more women as well.
Yes. And just to second on women entering workforce that used to be male dominant, I saw a Netflix documentary on Hillary Clinton, and she's a big advocate for that as well. In fact, I think she's giving scholars and have a education system to empower women to sort of give them support financially and as other capacities as well, to enter fields that were a little bit taboo for females to enter, and sort of breaking that barrier in. And I think it's really, really good. We should be gender neutral at this time and age in on all fields.
Gender equality is also
Yeah.
yesterday. At Entrepreneurship Summit, our state councillor,
Yes.
she also mentioned like, oh, okay, we need to do women empowerment. So currently the numbers are going up from like 44% to 60% of
Wow.
women working as an entrepreneur. So that's what she said. Very good. And and she also said that we couldn't discourage men to be an entrepreneur as
We
well.
need male champions.
You need to be equal.
I
Yes.
think you and Ted are a very good combination.
Yes. It's I want to emphasize on equality. It's great that more women need that little push to empower them. But I think in a workplace, it's more fair to be equal, to not just focus on a male or a female, but focus on gender equality. And this position that we have, it's open for males and females and everything in between as well. We shouldn't base our judgment based on the gender. It should be based on skill, EQ, IQ, and all of that.
Yes. With your RTH group then, I think both you and Ted are leaders and founders.
Yes,
And
yes.
how do you try to also navigate the founder-leader relationship?
Our board is made out of 6 people, and one of it, Ted, is the only male. And so we start off with the senior management by a female dominant position. And then after that, our managers, I would say, the manager level Malay, we have like almost equal male and female. And then, junior staff Gara. But as company wide, we have about 40% female. And so going back to your question, Ted and I, apart from being male and female, we're also husband and wife. It didn't start off that way. We were just partners. But then, of course, it's hard to draw a line and be like, this is work and this is home. There is no like line in between that. And so we tried to talk a certain way, or but I think it's really important to just separate your work.
Yes.
Whether you're partners or your life partners or business partners, it's just good to have clear roles of what everyone does, and then not to overlap too much, and trust that the other person will do their job to their best ability, right?
And how Izzy has been managing the workplace. So, yes.
Yeah. Okay, 你说来没